Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. Today I have a thrift haul for you and went to, I think, 4 different places. Went on a different side of, like part of Milwaukee, that me and my bestie go from time to time. We just go to different areas to go like rummaging or thrifting or whatever. We certainly can't go rummaging quite yet here. We don't have winter, but we are still in winter. So anyway, I think I'm probably going to post this for Sunday, even though today's Saturday. But since I have that collab video going today, I think I'll wait till tomorrow for this one. So anyhow, let's start. First place we went was it's called Bethesda Thrift. So I don't really know who they necessarily benefit, if it's just maybe like a religious kind of, I'm not sure, but they know when they have things that are worth something, because they have all these like special areas. They have like this boutique area, and I mean, this is like one of these really smallish kind of quiet thrift stores that's not like really heavy duty busy or anything. Then they have like in cases they have stuff, and then they have on the shelves they have a certain area, and this stuff is priced, so they know like what they've got. And then even when you get to the books, like they put everything in a certain. It's almost like they do more than. I like it that they kind of have it in a decent order, but they're putting in the work and then they're charging you for it. So I'd almost rather it just be cheaper and let me find everything. But anyhow, all that said, I'll go on with my haul. It's very small. Their color was red for that place. It was everything that was red tag was half off. So the first thing I got was just this dish rag. It's from Williams-Sonoma, and it was 49 cents. And then I got this bargain bag. So it was half off of $3.99. So it was $2. And it has these. My friend kind of convinced me to get these, and I'm glad she showed me, because I have a couple things like this, my other things in my basement. So there's these two. There's 2 of these, and so they were originally $3 at Target in the dollar spot. I'm not crazy about the gold on the edges, and I might like go over that with like a silver Sharpie and make it look silver, whatever, because I think the other part will blend in. Oh, it's with vellum. Well, so anyhow, okay, this one was missing the jute, but I have plenty of that. So my daughter graduates in June, and her birthday is 6 days before graduation, so I'm gonna have, one big party for that, but I want to acknowledge both things. So I'm gonna make some signs. And then also there was also this this is also in there, and this is $5.99. This is from Michael's, I think. I don't know, Michael's or Hobby Lobby, whatever, but it's all scrapbook paper. And it's shaped in that, and that's great for my journaling. So that's that. And that's all I got at that first store. Then we went to a St. Vincent. We don't have any St. Vinny's like in my area. You have to go either there or like, they're all at least 15 or some miles away. Which I guess if you live in the middle of nowhere is nothing, but when you live in a city, you see so many things in between. So, I don't remember what their color was, because I think it was blue. But, like, I swear there was nothing that was marked blue. But anyway, I got this Burt's Bees Skin Day Lotion with royal jelly. Now, that royal jelly is what comes from the queen bee. And that's really supposed to be good for your skin. Anyway, that was $1.98. But I do have, I finally did sign up for, like, they have a card. And I finally just signed up for it the last time I was there. And that gets you like 10% off everything all the time. So, bye. That was my lovely daughter who just left. What?
I have to use your car.
And they also, at the St. Vincent, they sell like regular popcorn, caramel corn, kettle corn, whatever. Anyhow, it smells so good in there. And at some of the places, they sell it, or they're like popping it as you're there. And it's like, oh, you die. Like, I want. So this was like $1.59. It's just a kind of small, well, let me see. It's a small bag. But it's so good. And then they had, I don't know if they, like I said, I don't get to go to this place very often, but they had, after you check out, like along the wall, they had a couple of racks of different bread products, like, and they were from our, an area grocery store. And I did see like one little spot on one thing, like, you know, I mean, it's the stuff that like has hit its date, and then the stores donate. And a lot of places donate stuff after it's already, you know, the time is up, it's expired or whatever. So like if you don't use it right away, it's going to get rotten. But so this I found, it's like French bread. It would be good for sub sandwiches. It's so soft, and it is so, like, it seems very fresh. It doesn't have a mark on it. So I don't even know where this is from. If this was from Pick and Save, which is the store I'm talking about, it's not packaged like it would be. So it could be another bakery that also donates to them. I don't know, but I'm like thinking maybe cut it and kind of got a little bit of the bread out or whatever and make like a garlic butter. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I could use it for sandwiches too, since my son's not home. Because he's allergic to milk, and I don't know what the ingredients even are in this. But my daughter and I, we don't really eat sandwiches too often. This would be good for like meatball sandwiches too. So there's a chance I could freeze this, but I don't know if I even have room in my freezer, to be quite honest. So there's that. And that's all I got at that store. So really all I got was this Burt's Bees stuff. And did I tell you that was $1.98, plus I got 10% off on my whole bill. Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of looking with I'm not a reseller, so I look with a different eye. When you resell, you look at everything. And when you don't resell, you look at things that either you want or you need. And so, my situation lately, you know, kind of, has me on a strict budget. So the next place we went was Goodwill. And I'm gonna get this out of the way right away. The color was orange. So I got this shelf. It's pretty big. I'm leaning back. It's pretty big. I mean, I would say it's 24 inches long. And then it's pretty deep too. I'm gonna paint it. I've been wanting to put a shelf in my bedroom because everything in my bedroom on my walls is flat. It's like a mirror, another mirror. It's just all flat stuff. And I think I need to, I'm going to move a couple things around because the colors that I have in there right now will kind of blend fine in here too in my living room. And also I'm using a different spot today. So I'm hoping that I'm in front of my window and I'm hoping the light is good. So maybe mention that if it's not or whatever, let me know. And if the background is too busy or something, because this is where I've got my table and kind of got some things back in order lately. So hopefully this is good. And though Bella's going nuts because I haven't been home for very long and she wants my attention. Come here. Just sit. Just sit. Can you just sit? Yeah, just sit. That's a good girl. So anyhow, I really like this. I hate the color, obviously. I'm going to be painting it. It's pretty scuffed up, but it was $2.99, but it was half off. So I got this for $1.50. And it's pretty good size. And it's really just what I needed. Because, like I said, I've been looking for something. And honestly, and no offense to people that love hearts and everything, but I am really way over any of that because that's so like, you know, 90s or whatever, late 80s even, I can't remember. So I find, you know, I don't have like a jigsaw and all that kind of stuff as some people have, and they're just like, I can buy it and I can just slice this off. And no, I can't. And I don't have a husband or boyfriend or man of any sort. I don't have a boo. So, and I don't really, I can do a lot of things on my own, but not really into sharp objects and stuff. So, that works out really well. I swear I've been looking at like all these odd shelves and stuff that I could maybe cut pieces off of or whatever. And I haven't even found anything like that yet. So, this, like I said, perfect size, perfect everything. It's going to be, I think it's going to be just exactly what I've been wanting. So, other things I got. Oh yeah, I did get something else for half off. Like I said, my daughter's going to be graduating in a few months. So, I got this bowl. It's one of these cheapy plastic bowls. It's 50 cents, but it was half off, so it was a quarter. So, I mean, this is going to be one of those easy to use and toss aside for the party, whatever. They got this. This is a small. It's not a regular sized. It's just the smaller one. And I just think it'll be super cute with, like, you know, for decor. You can hang it and it just put like something cute on there, like a picture, which is probably what I'm going to use it for. And that was 99 cents. I don't have a super huge haul. I really don't. Like I said, being pretty picky. This is cinnamon wax melts. They're I can't remember if they were, yeah, I don't have any idea what brand. I don't care really. Well, I do care, but like, I just know that I know how much some of these cost at like certain stores. So I'm not ever going to pay more than like $1 for them. And actually the best place to get these around here in my parts anyway, is like when the church sale season starts up in like a month or two, you can get these for like 25 cents at a church sale. And that's actually where I loaded up on them a while back, a year or two, I don't even know. But I like cinnamon, so these were 99 cents. That should be great. And then the last thing I got was this placemat. I think it would be great for decor. It's, you know, it's kind of got that natural element, but it's clean. I am a maximalist, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I like my things. I'm not materialistic, but I like the look of my things and the way I put things together, and that's art to me. And lately, like in the last year or so, well, I mean, it's been many years since I've been into more of that country look. I don't like a lot of bows, and I don't like a lot of strings and whatnot. I don't know how to explain it, but I like this kind of like for a base for a cute vignette. So I do like a little bit of that. I guess the best way to put it is because I love like flea market. I call my style flea market fabulous. But I love vintage, but I don't have all vintage. I have a lot of vintage, but you wouldn't walk into my house and be like, feel like you've been thrown back in time or anything ever. I guess you could say eclectic maybe, or I don't know, whatever. But I like a lot of things from a lot of different realms of decorating, I guess is the best way to put it. And I do love mid-century modern, but that is very much more minimalist, generally speaking. Not really when it comes to like collecting, because some people like collect certain things and then they have a lot of it, but it's all in the way you display it too. You know, you can make it look great with like clean lines and everything. But to me, this like kind of puts in a little more of that mid-century vibe where it's just kind of like more clean. And you know, like, I mean, if I had a humongous house with lots and lots of rooms, I would have, you know, more just different styles worked in throughout. But, you know, I have what I have and what I like, and period. That's it. So the next place we went to is this place. I don't even know who it benefits either. See, on that side of town, they got more thrift stores, but like out here, all we have is Goodwill. And that's it. And a lot of them, but, you know, still, that's it. So anyhow, this place is called 3-in-1. And like I said, I don't know who it benefits. I do know that it's all volunteers. All the ladies that work there are older women for the most part that have shirts on that say volunteer. And it's priced. Bella, stop. Come here. It's priced like they know what the stuff is worth, a lot of it. And to me, it's just a little, too much, you know. But, so, like, they had some Melmac. They had pink, light pink, not like mauve-y, but light pink. And they had a yellow, and they had a light blue. And it was just, scrumptious looking. And then I saw the price, and I was like, holy schmoly. It was a lot for a little. And yeah, no, that's not like, and that's not something that I have to have. Matter of fact, back when I sold it at occasional sales, I sold some pink Melmac, melamine, whatever people call it, but the brand stuff that's Melmac. Anyway, so it's just not one of those things that I have to have right now. So I don't need to look at it either. Yeah, so everything at this place was 20% off. So got a couple mouse traps. Having a mouse problem right now. Not for long. So those are 50 cents minus 20%. And I saw this, and I walked into the room that it was in, and I wasn't sure if I wanted it. It was $2, and I was like, I don't know. So I let it sit there, and I walked through that room, and that's when I found a couple things, not all of the things, but a couple of my things. So then on the way out of the room, I was like, I'll get it. So this was $2 minus 20%. And I go in my kitchen, and then like when I was in the other room, I found this. So that's also going to go in my kitchen. I know exactly where I think I'm going to put them. So then I also got this frame. And it was $2 minus the 20%. And I just needed a frame. I think I'm going to use this for my son's graduation or senior picture from last year. Because yeah, just because. And then I found this. Oh, it's so cute. It's tiny. Look at it. And it's by Dennison. And it's a legal dictionary. It was originally 49 cents. I don't know what year it is. Like, I didn't even look at that. I mean, I didn't have to because, like, I knew I was getting it. 1965. Dang, I wish it was 66, which is the year I was born. Anyway, it's just, this is going to be great for junk journaling and stuff. But I love this. This is so super cute. And I think she charged me $0.25 for this. Yeah, 25 cents. Yep. Then the last thing I got was this book. It's called a Family Heritage book. And I do not know if it even would have a year. I think it looks like it was like specially made. So when I started looking through it, when I first opened up to it, That's not what I want to show you yet. I opened up to this page, or one of these pages, and it had like addresses in Tennessee, and that's where I lived when I was married, and that's where my children were born. So I was just gravitating toward that, and this I thought would be cool for junk journaling also. Then I opened up to this page, and it's, you know, the guy whose book this was in West Dallas, and now these names look familiar because they're in this book. And this was 1979 that he had this done. So it's kind of cool. Actually, I'm probably going to look at it first. There's pictures, and there's a thing about names and different, like, you know, symbolisms, or, you know, like the, oh crap, what are those called? What are those called? Oh, that makes me think of Real Housewives of New York, with Sonia, a crest, a family crest. So there's like things like that in here. So I'm gonna look through this book before I tear it up. But yeah, it's interesting. So this book was a $1. So, and then minus 20% on all of that. So I really did not spend a whole heck of a lot, and that makes me happy because I don't need to spend a whole heck of a lot. So anyhow, that's all I've got for you. I am going to probably be doing another video about my junk journaling, and maybe like a little more close up on my basement like area, and like how little, like a little more closer up on where I have things and how I use things, and I'm not sure. We'll see. Otherwise, I will do some kind of creative thing as far as like the junk journaling goes. I have another one that I've been working on, and I'm kind of got like 3 that I'm going to be working on, or 4 I'll be working on at one time. So, you know, kind of like whatever the mood is anyway. So that's everything. That's everything I've got for you today, everybody. And I'm glad I had a haul. I have been itching to thrift, and that's what my friend said. Like, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm itching to thrift. We gotta go. And she bought me lunch too. I like to drive, so I'm always the driver. And then we had lunch at Mod Pizza. I don't know if you guys have Mod Pizza where you are. We don't have it in my town, so we always have to get it when we go thrifting or whatever. So anyway, that's it, everybody. I wish I had more so I could continue, but it is hitting the 23-minute mark. So please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel and leave me comments. Thanks, everybody.